and gets to the line often. The Sycamores come in at 28-5. Drake is at 27-6. And away we go. DeVries. Brody trying to get position. Avila was defending, and we're tied at 2.
And DeVries gets so much attention, but Brody is a great big guy. He's very strong inside, very effective.
Conwell was cutting, but they go outside, and the pass intended for Larry is picked up by Enright. And down court they get it. Overton, and then tapped up and in. He's got 2.
Well, Enright is a very good three-point shooter, but he also does a great job getting to the basket that time, just getting down the court quickly to tip it in.
It's Larry finding a gap, taking it in. Enright knocked it away. Kent picks it up on that baseline. And DeVries. Conwell will defend. Overton got it. DeVries charging on the wing. He hits Enright, and on top for Enright. From St. Louis, CBS Sports presents the State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Championship. Today, top-seeded Indiana State in light blue. They beat Bradley last night by 5 in the semifinals after trailing by 14 points in the first half. That 3 is up and in. 27-6 record for the Bulldogs. Go down low, DeVries saved it. Shot clock at 7. Works inside. Takes the shot over Conwell. Honor Enright. Picked up by Conwell. Penetrates down low. Overton with the spin over Kent. Rebound Brody.
I think Robbie Avila he misunderstood where that ball was going off, and he allowed Brody to get by him. And Brody is a big guy who, when he's engaged, Kevin, is very, very good.
Avila, 3, good, puts it down.
Boy, they needed that.
They did indeed. Their first shot from distance. DeVries, 2-time conference player of the year, scoops one home. He's off to a terrific start with 9. Kent the other way in the court link pass.
Well, you can't slow down against Indiana.
It's Ryan Conwell, and a 3. Avila puts it back up and in. It's a rebound by DeVries. And now in the hands of Garland, a freshman from Magnolia, Arkansas.
And Garland is a guy who comes in the game, Kevin, and he's very aggressive, plays with a lot of confidence, played really well yesterday against Bradley.
And the 5 points and 3 rebounds coming off the bench. Indiana State. They haven't won a regular season title in this conference. There's a big-looking 3 outside by Julian Larry.
So now you see Indiana State in a little zone.
Kyron Gibson is in and outside. It's a 3, and it's in right. Nails one from outside.
And they're still trying to match up in that zone.
Gibson on the perimeter, shimmies in, on top, that is a 3.
Their defense, and I think that's been the key. They've made 7 threes, but they have really pressured Indiana State and particularly prevented them from getting out and running.
Driving inside is Conwell. Trying to penetrate, good defense by Drake.
They're hanging on to the ball too long, Kevin. You got to get the defense to move, or you got to back up and shoot a 3.
Right.
One of the 2.
Not bad. Rebound. Gledson. Up court. Conwell. Good fake and the drive. What a move by Ryan Conwell. Comes off the bench and going back to the bench. One of the best bench players in the conference, Colby Garland. And Garland did a good job while he was in there. Inside, they got it. Wright squeezes the trigger on the quick inbound.
Boy, that drives the coach crazy to give up a layup on the inbounds pass. And Drake, right at the moment, Kevin, they are the more aggressive team on both ends of the court.
Never know, these two teams have played 3 games in 3 days. A 3. Aguilar, no. And Kent taps it back in. Parachutes from the rafters and puts it back through.
2 guys flew at Avila. You can't have 2 guys do that, because if he misses, that presents a lot of offensive rebounding opportunities, and you don't have to worry about offensive. Can make a 3.
He was one of the best high school players in the Chicago area. Brody. That is a big man to stop inside.
And they're not helping Avila out. Another turnover for Indiana State. They were lucky they didn't lose that one.
Swope to Conwell. Swope on top. They'll slither and feed. Kent, corner 3. DeVries. Doubled. And right 3. When Brody is playing well, he's almost unstoppable, and he makes everything for our team work so well. Very complimentary. And today he's got one of those games. Setting a screen, DeVries hits the shot, and Brody opened up the door with his screen.
But you can see the skill set that DeVries possesses. That was a little push shot. He doesn't need much room.
Larry. Avila gave it off to Swope, and Isaiah Swope knocks down the J.
That's his first basket of the game. He averages over 16 points a game. They have got to get him going.
He's one of the best 3-point shooters in college basketball. Number 11 in 3-point shots made.
But the key for Indiana State is they've got to get some stops on the defensive end.
DeVries 3.
And they haven't been able to do it.
Against Magic Johnson in the Final Four in Salt Lake City.
Kevin, it takes some time once in a while to get settled into these championship games. Nice pass to Kent. That's what Evan was talking about, getting to the back.
Lincoln Memorial, it's in Tennessee. He won 83% of his games. They go inside to Brody. His game has been right on the money. 8 and 8. 8 points, 8 boards. Racing the other way, and Garland puts it up and in. A fresh rattling around, rolling out. Conwell the rebound. The other way they come with Julian Larry. He flies the other way. Avila will drive on Brody to the rack. Garland. DeVries is in, playing, and foul issues, and he has a good-looking spinner right there on the doorstep, and give him 21. Look at DeVries. So
look all the attention he draws. There's 3 guys around him, then they leave.
Sycamores the other way. Pledson is in, setting a screen, working that baseline with perfection is Conwell.
And the Indiana State offense continues to just look all out of sorts.
He'll dive across the lane. Kent. Avila gets the loose ball, and he comes the other way for Indiana State. Goggles and all. Got the screen, makes the feed. Nice drive in there by Kent.
Well, that looked like something that really surprised Drake. I mean, dribbled it all the way off the court, went off the screen. It was a perfect screen and roll executed by your 6'10" center.
Brody spins, drive with a robust move, puts it through. 10 points for him. Big game for the man in the middle.
He is big and strong and has used that size really effectively against Avila today.
Avila gets it to go. Scooping it home. Picked it up. He did, number 2. But getting back in the game with play. It's Swope. And he's picked up by Wright. Swope got it. That's a 3. And now Indiana State showing a little bit. It's Julian Larry the other way. Big possession here. A fake. Swope. Good! What a hit! Swope, 8 points of that 10.
Well, we talked about the fact that Swope struggled, didn't score in the first half.
Swope a control. Picked up by Overton. Avila with the screen. Shot. Got it. 7-point game.
And a 7-point game seems much more doable.
Swope. Again. Number 2, Swope in light blue, has had the last 10 Indiana State points. Oh, what a big drive. Avila. 14-1. Indiana State run.
To now reassume the lead. And with a chance to stretch it to 5 or 6.
It's Brody. He'll go down that lane and put it up with a great touch.
You know, Brody has had such a good game. He gives the fake, and then Avila actually takes a step toward DeVries, and that gives Brody a lane.
It's picked up by Larry. And the 3 is there. And Drake is one.